Yo yo yo, my controller has already disconnected like twice just on the, from the bench up to the Pantheon 5. So, yeah, great run to come. It is now 6 days, 6 days until Silksong, which is scary. It has really just crept up on me and like fucking everybody else apparently. Because, oh my god, what are we gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with this, these runs that I'm still like half a year behind on? Who really knows? I guess, a couple of another drunk runs is the way to go. But I don't really know what I'm gonna do, beyond that. I think I'm just gonna like, it feels way too goofy to just, like, continue after Silksong has come out. So even though I am a hell of a lot of days behind, I think I'm just gonna, like, stop after. Let's be honest, I am never gonna beat fucking Pantheon 5 all bindings. Especially all bindings, like, come on. I saw, like, on my For You page this morning landed a Pantheon 5 speedrun that was like half an hour long, all bindings, which really, yeah, that was a great motivator, guys. Great, thank you. But like, in all seriousness, I feel very handicapped by the fact that I just need to yap all the time throughout these to not go fucking insane. But also, that's kind of the blessing with this, is more, like, it's less so about beating the Pantheon and more so just about, having like half an hour every day to just, like, yap. For real. But I also learned a couple strats from this random guy. For example, the fact that the nail slashing art, specifically this one that I'm doing right now, I don't really know what the different ones are called, but this fucking thing does insane damage. That was like the main thing I saw him do. It was just that over and over again, and it is insane how well it worked. I suppose I should not die to this guy, by the way. Yeah, that would be a shameful day. But I suppose I'm gonna try that, just like min-maxing these nail arts, which I have done before, but I just keep on forgetting to like do them as my main form of attack, I suppose. Because I have had this revelation before, just not that this specific nail art is like the way to go. But for example, he would get to, like, I don't know, get to Collector like 10 minutes in or something. That guy's insane. Shout out to that guy. That was also a speedrun, so I suppose the guy, well, a huge negative about the run is that he did not talk throughout any of it, so, fucking minus rep. Anyhow, I've done like absolutely nothing today, or yesterday. Well, nothing I can talk about. I played some D&D yesterday when I was really hungover, and by really hungover I mean just like a little bit. It wasn't too bad. I just needed to sleep it off. After I slept it off, it ain't too bad. It wasn't too bad. So casual Thursday morning, Can I do this? I need to remember to do this. I just talked about it. So, yeah, we played our backup campaign because I was not up for DM, and I don't know, when I am hungover, I'm just kind of I don't know, like paranoid, I guess. Afraid that I will fuck up as a DM, because even though I have DM for like over a year now, pretty consistently, I'm still not that comfortable doing it, especially, especially when I am hungover, because I just feel like I forget, like, half of fucking everything. And yeah, I don't know, I've done it before, even when I'm like totally, completely sane. Like, yeah, this is in my notes right here, but I feel like I would rather not mention it at all. So like half of everything I planned is just like down the fucking drain. Which is why I am fucking I just improvise so fucking much of this shit, and it works fine. Because I've kind of learned how to improvise, if that makes sense. You know, prepped to improvise, I guess. But I'm still not comfortable doing so when I am not in a great state of mind. God damn it, I hate Gorb. So yeah, we ended up playing the backup campaign where I was not there last time, so I don't really know what the gang is doing. I do not know what the gang is doing. They are apparently on some sort of elf hunt, or like, elf... I don't even know. I barely knew what we were doing the entire time, but I saw a guy melt. Like, we were talking to him, and apparently he was cursed, and he just started melting out of nowhere. So that is just great. Also, we already fucked up this this town, our reputation, because we immediately, even before we got into the city, we you know, because the city is on lockdown, we went up and fucking whipped out a guard from his watchtower, like just threw him down from the city wall. So that is just great. This is also just great. So yeah, shenanigans happened. We today though, I've just been like, you know, fucking prepping my own D&D shit, just to actually, you know, be prepped, because I don't know, I have the DM itch to just like, you know, prep a bunch of shit, and you know, I think I've gotten like a solid format down for like how to, like, what do I need to prepare. Something I need to do still, that I'm probably gonna get to after this run, is just preparing, like, combat. Because that's one of the things I'm really bad at improvising, is combat, specifically. But it will... It's fine when I do it, it's just I'm really bad at improvising, I guess. I already said that, I don't know, I'm concentrating too hard on the game. This is the thing. This is where I feel so handicapped, because I either focus way too much on the game or way too much on my yapping. And this is the curse of mine. I don't know. I'm trying to replicate the guy I saw doing the supposedly world record run, but I don't know how well I'm doing. I'm not doing all too well, but I guess I am doing something. I get, yeah, that was my own fault. Way too late. This works fine on Molig, yeah. I need to not die also. That's kind of a big part of the run. Of course, I could just die and, you know, have an excuse to do one more. God damn it, I'm not doing too well. If I die now, I'm just gonna do a normal fucking run. Because this is awful. I could of course also just end this run. Nobody is watching at this point anyway. If you are watching, I am so sorry for wasting 10 minutes of your time. This was a really shitty run and a really shitty yap. Yeah, fucking great. I'm gonna go sit in the corner, have a little time out, and then I'll be back. I'll be back later tonight. Probably more energetic and probably a little bit drunker, hopefully. It's Friday, I'm allowed to. Anyhow, good night, gang.